Well, hello. Good morning. It is. Fucking hell. Yesterday was a long ass stream. Hopefully, we don't have to do all of that again. But we might. We really might. I hope all 12 hours gets processed as a YouTube VOD. Because otherwise, did it all for nothing, innit? Yeah, hello, good morning. Oof. That'll be the notification saying my countdown on Instagram is over. Let's hope this is the last day I have to do this. Let's hope I don't have to go full 12 hours, but if I have to, I have to. It is what it is. If I have to go the full day, I have to go the full day. It'll be what it'll be. But yeah, hello, welcome to the stream. Time to open up a nice cold can of Coke. That is me. I know, but this doesn't say 100. I'm dedicated. No one else is doing it like me. Because they have common sense, but you know. It is what it is. It is what it is. Let me promote the stream on my Snapchat pretty early. Because yesterday I did something stupid and promoted it during like the 8th hour. Like damn, I could have done with more followers a lot earlier. So exactly. I have literally no life right now. Oh. Thank you for the follow, Sky OTVO. Thank you. Just a little bit closer. It's the wrong fucking link. Damn it. Okay, let me just put my Twitch link on the snap and just post that shit. So now we're 2 away. All we need is 2 people. And then I will, if I get the 2 extra people, as soon as I reach 100, I either increase the goal and continue streaming, or I stop streaming. You messed up. How have you messed up? Okay. And I can assure you, probably I will still be streaming by the time you get back. I say probably, we're only 2 followers away, so yeah. Okay. So we know what we want to do in the Minecraft world. We know what our end goal is. To make a complete underground village. Complete underground. All of it. Right? Building houses, everything like that. All underground. That's going to be a long process. But luckily, I have literally nothing else to do. So, let's get into it. Give me a second here as I load up the game. Okay, and then... There we go. Alright. Oh, we've dropped a few frames, but luckily it's leveled out. Yesterday we lost a whole 7 minutes, but compared to the fact that I was streaming for 12.5 hours, that's like nothing. It was literally like 1% apparently that I lost. But today I'm not going to give up if I drop a few frames. I'm just going to go to BRB and just wait for the frames to level out, because I honestly cannot be arsed stopping and restarting the stream just because a few frames decided to disappear. Alright. Let's get going. Right, so Russian is pretty funny sometimes. Right, so we've got this massive tunnel, right? We've got volunteers. They said they wanted to be here. They didn't have to be. We've got some villagers to trade with very legally. Definitely no one being held in captivity. You know, we've got everything, full underground fucking economy. Not kidnapped. They volunteered, right? Definitely did not kidnap them. So we've got them lot. I feel like it's nighttime, especially because I just heard a skeleton. And because I'm in the snow biome, that skeleton is a husk. They're fucking annoying. Yeah. Where the fuck is it? Oh, it's there. Cunt. That's what I fucking thought. The villagers really love their cats. They also really love working. I guess kind of like me then, because I've been streaming 3 days in a row for more than 8 hours each day. The first day, it was about altogether maybe 8 hours. Yesterday, 12 hours. So, you know, I'm not afraid to do those long streams. These bees better not make any more hives, right? They've got more than enough hives. Okay, I'm gonna have to go to the other village to collect all the flowers for them, because I've got many more flowers, and that will basically make them have some more hives and all that shit. I don't remember who watched from Russia. Time to make the sheep naked. I like taking the clothes off sheep. I did take it off that one, right? I can't tell. Yeah. Damn. You're really getting all them channel points. Okay, so what else is there for me to do? Apart from go to the other village, and collect the flowers for the bees, and also completely dig out everything underground and finish the railway system, and also resist the temptation to kill any children. It's tempting, man. Okay, so the thing is, if I want to dig it all out, then I should probably get started on that. And please do not make me suffer. I suffer more than enough already. Okay, so I need to basically dig to 641, 58, minus 1313 from here. So this way to 641. I should probably do this with a stone pickaxe because I don't have that much iron. I do have quite a bit of iron, but not much to the point where I'm happy to fucking waste it. This is going to be very long, but I've got a lot of time, so I can do this. There's so much shit, man. 641. And then 1313. And that's in the mic. Oh shit. Dirt, okay. This is a concerning amount of dirt, okay. I don't have any coal on me, so there we go. Just for the torches, innit? It's gonna be a long day if I'm gonna be doing all of this. It's a lot of work, a lot of work. Oh, I've already passed it, I've passed it. Shit. Alright, so we go all the way up this way now for a few hundred blocks. I'm not even joking because we're going to minus 1313. I did not know that there was this opening here. Oh, this is to the little, yeah, that's really annoying. It's extremely annoying. Come on, can it not give me dirt? What did I do to deserve the fucking dirt everywhere? Just saying, we're not even halfway to the end goal. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you just unlock it forever. Alright, take the crafting table with me. Yeah, I thought it would have been for just 24 hours, but seeing as you can still use it, you know, seems not. So that's good. And yes, I didn't know what else to add for channel points. I mean, like, emotes. So, I just put that one. See, I'm mining all at one level. The tunnel goes down a few levels. This is just like a clear line, so we know exactly what direction we're going in. Where I am, probably most definitely in this position, will be filled up. It's just, you know, you gotta do what you gotta do. We're nearly halfway to the end point. And you might think, ooh, nearly finished. Oh no. Exactly. See, the thing is, a whole village won't go missing. It's just I'm making a completely different village. You know? Okay, I'm about halfway right here. This is about halfway. It is very, very long, the tunnel, because it links two villages together. But what I'm doing is I'm now linking two villages together with a village, which is very smart of me. I'm very cool. Can't. I don't want to waste all of my torches because we've still got like 200 odd blocks left. I'll come back for that iron. But yeah, we've still got like 200 odd blocks yet before we actually reach the end point, and then we've got to start digging out everything in the vicinity. More fucking gravel. Oh, piss off. No, not wool. Cobblestone. Gravel doing me dirty, man. And now dirt doing me dirty. Maybe I'm a little bit too high. Yeah, I'm too high up. This is why I went down, because you get to a certain point and you're then a little bit too high up. So I think about here we're gonna start going down a bit to level 58, which is the level of which the other end is at. And welcome back. Just sort of have to mine down right now because I did a bit of a silly. I forgot to factor in all the steps down in the tunnel. I don't know if this is going to go entirely underneath the lake. I just hope it is. This is 56 now, so lower than the end point. It's just as like a lake thing, so you know. I knew it was gonna fucking break. Okay, time to make like 2 more. And make some more torches. There we go. Yeah. Okay. This stream obviously isn't going to be just Minecraft, as none of them are, but I feel like playing a little bit more than just Minecraft today, because yesterday I played 7 hours of Minecraft, and I don't want to do that again. No, I'm not gonna play chess. Chess is too difficult for me. Even on easy, it's just gonna be too difficult for me and it's not gonna be fun. Okay, at some points Minecraft isn't fun, such as like digging and just digging constantly. But it's eventually about what you get in the end. I want to enjoy myself, innit? I can actually play Minecraft. I can actually play the games that I'm playing, you know? And it's more entertaining when, you know, someone actually knows what they're fucking doing. This is annoying. I misjudged that there would be sand and everything like that. So what I'm gonna have to do now is just line here with cobblestone. Please don't tell me I'm underneath ice. I'm underneath ice. I drowned. I was underneath ice. I was underneath ice. What would a shovel do under ice? Luckily, I was only a few hundred blocks away. Underneath ice. All I gotta do is collect my... Yeah, for the sand and the dirt, but then all the water would come rushing down, being a bloody nuisance. No, I can't collect any of this because I won't be able to collect everything that I dropped. Shit. And I go. How do I get out from underneath here? Right there. Right there, this is how. Okay, we have to get rid of the sand and the dirt. Ah! Okay, let me breathe. Fucking hell, I hate sand and dirt. I hate it. I don't need it. Then again, I don't need cobblestone, but I at least need a crafting table. Alright. There. Is there anything else? Some dirt, some cobblestone, sand. I do have all my wool, everything like that. Got my food. Yep. There we go. Okay, maybe I made a mistake trying to make the tunnel bigger. Maybe I should just dig down a little bit more. And no, I'm not going to swim back into the hole of, underneath water. What do you mean? What? You confuse me, man. I don't know what the hell you're talking about. Yes, I have stone tools, but I'm not going to waste all of my iron, am I? Yeah, because when you're underwater, no matter what, you mine at a slow pace. So it doesn't matter how much... It doesn't matter if you've got netherite, unbreaking efficiency, Regeldine, everything. It doesn't matter what you've got, you are still fucked underwater. No, that's not how it works. You are still fucked underwater no matter what. Pretty sure they all mine at the same pace underwater. Wait, my shield. There's my shield. Okay, there we go. It's just difficult, you know? This is why you sort of stay either below the water or above it. It doesn't make sense, to be honest, why they would give that, like, fatigue underwater, because if I'm underwater, okay, it's slower, but if literally just your head is in air, that means you're, like, quicker. It just doesn't make any, like, logical sense, but it's Minecraft, so of course it's not going to be entirely logical. I guess it's because you move slower underwater. It's just, if literally just your head has some air, a tiny bit of air, you move quicker, which doesn't make sense and is not very logical either. Okay, so we have to get beneath 56. Let's say about 40 something. 40, 45 probably. Which is much lower than we should be, but you gotta do what you gotta do. Yeah, this should be an okay level. Just we'll go one more down. Just keep mining. See, we seem all right here. Yeah, anyway. My favorite movie? Goodness. I don't know. Honestly, probably Marley and Me. But then again, I haven't got I don't really know. I don't watch too many films. I do here and there when I've got absolutely nothing else to do. Literally all I've done since breaking up for school is watch YouTube, watch films, stream on Twitch. That's it. And I say Marley and Me because I keep going back to it as a sort of go-to kind of film. If there's nothing else to watch, I'm just gonna make myself suffer again by watching that. It is horrendously emotional. I am convinced it is a torture method. Exactly. This is what people do now. Oh, please don't be the... Please be underground. Okay. This is annoying because it's an underground fucking pool of water. Yeah, if you want something to watch, Marley and Me. It's very emotional, to say the least. Hey, Peppa Pig is good if you're a child. And only if you're a child. Marley and Me's on Netflix. I'm not gonna promote piracy because I'm on a public platform here, and it's a little bit too early in the stream to say things that I'll regret. You don't have Netflix? Am I gonna promote piracy? Oh, goodness me. I definitely don't pirate things, and nobody should ever pirate things. Definitely don't. Ever. That's if you can't already find it for free on YouTube. I feel like it's one of those films that you'll just be able to find uploaded for free on YouTube in like 144 quality. If Disney, see, the thing is, one of the most common kind of films that's easily pirated are Christmas Carol films. If Disney actually managed to knuckle down on piracy of their A Christmas Carol, oh, you watch the death clip? No, you don't watch that first, you watch that last, after you see all the fun, all of the life, everything of the dog. You know, you see him having fun, you see him cause mischief, you see everyone love him. And then all of a sudden, he starts to get ill because he's getting old now. And he has to get put down. You know, it's torture. They literally show you from the beginning right to the end. And yes, this is a spoiler, but it's really, really horrible. Honestly, the way it is structured, it is there as a form of torture. It is pure pain in a film. Why can I hear a slime? I'm in water. I'm not drowning again. But yeah, honestly, I mean, we could watch it on stream. It's just that's, like, illegal or something. I mean, not if I give enough commentary, but then again, it's also still illegal because it's literally streaming a whole film. But then again, Netflix does it, but they get money for it, and then they probably, like, give away, like, revenue and shit like that. So, don't feel like breaking too many laws today. Yeah. But yeah, honestly, it's a very sad film. Every time I've watched it, I've cried. It might be on Disney Plus. I don't know. I don't have Disney Plus. This is such a long thing. I don't know if I want to continue with this project. See, I don't really use Netflix that much. I only use it here and there. And I only have it because my parents pay for it. Oh, fuck. Fuck. Okay. I definitely didn't nearly drown again. I would never. Okay. Damn. Once again, I'm not going to promote piracy, but I mean, I could. I could promote piracy. It's just, is promoting piracy illegal, or is just doing piracy illegal? Because I don't think there's laws on telling someone to watch something for free. Unless I, like, tell you how to, because I definitely don't know how to. I would never know how to, and you definitely shouldn't hit me up and I'll send you a link or something like that. But, you know. Actually, not all the time. Because I'm not... See, I could say you could, right? But technically, you could murder someone. Technically, you could steal things. Technically, you could do anything that you want. It just comes with consequences. Oh, I do not want to deal with all of that now. And of course, it knocked out my fucking torch. I'm going to start digging up, I think. You know, because if I stick to you could rather than you should, then it's technically not promoting it. So you could pirate it on a specific website. You know, you could. Should you? Technically, no. It's all about how you say something and that, like, what manner you put on it. Because if I say, oh, you could, like, oh, you could murder that person. But if I said you should, it's a completely different story. So I could say, if I said you should pirate it, no, that's illegal. But if I say you could, it's subtly suggesting, isn't it? It's not exactly saying that, you know, oh, you should go out. I said, if I say You could pirate it and hit me up and I'll send you a link, rather than saying you should. Yeah, you should definitely steal that phone, or you could definitely steal that phone. Fuck, I can't mine up here. Where can I mine up? Let me breathe. Yep. You see what I mean? I am able to breathe here. Oh, but it doesn't increase my speed. Okay. Right. So I can mine up through that. Yeah, I can. Okay. Yeah. Like, right now, I could break my screen. Should I? Hell no. Would I? Of course not. But yeah, the power of using different words. Turns what could have been illegal into not illegal. Yeah. Which kind of makes me believe I'm probably not going to reach 100 followers today, which also means that I'm going to be streaming 12 hours. You are perfectly fine to do whatever. Honestly, I don't mind, because at this rate, I'm going to be streaming all day. Again. But to be honest, I've got nothing else to do with my day, so... So if I wasn't streaming, I would probably just be like lying in bed doing fuck all. Boom. Boom. We did it. All the way through. All of that effort to get this fucking raggedy thing. I don't think I literally can dig out all of this, because you see this tunnel, it goes all underneath water. I don't think I can. Without having to completely refloor a lake. I mean, I can do all of... I can dig it all out, I can make it all work. It's just it would take much longer than we'd expect, and a lot more effort, and I'm very fucking lazy. Especially after having done this for 2 days. I've done this for 2 days already, do I have to do it for another? I would much rather go and make the nether portal look better. So that's what I'm gonna do. And yes, I am very, very lazy. It's the way it is. Just as long as it isn't nighttime, of course. If it's nighttime, then I'm fucked. It doesn't look like nighttime. I remember a time when there was ray tracing on Xbox. Microsoft removed it. I don't know why they removed it, they just did. Was it too popular? Because I can inform you that if I was able to have ray tracing, I would use it all the fucking time. Exactly. This generation is lazy, and that's just a fact. But, you know, people saying I need to take a break, does that mean I'm lazy? Yeah, technically I'm sat on my ass playing games all day. So why must I take a break if I'm hardly working? Working hard or hardly working? But then again, streaming does also take advantage of other people's laziness. Because I get to sit down and do what I want, you get to watch. Because you're doing nothing else. So realistically, I'm encouraging people to be lazy. But then again, so is every other streamer, so it's not just me. I'm just taking advantage of the popularity of streaming. And the fact that I'm literally lazy. And yeah, we've reached an hour already. It's gonna be a fun day. Just emptying all the lava out of the lava pool because I can, and I don't need the lava in it. Honestly, I am much more of a dogs person. Okay, cats are cute and all, but to me they're more of an independent kind of animal, whereas dogs, they're more of a like pet. Because they you know, they're more loyal to the owner sort of shit. Like, yeah, cats are cute, they can be cute, everything like that, but realistically, dogs are just more of a pet. I mean, cats, they want, like, people just let their cats out and about to do what they like. That's not a pet, is it? You're just owning something that just goes and does its own thing, innit? Dogs are more of a pet. They care more about the owner. Like, you've got security. Should I push? No. See, that's a white parent with a brown child, and I am not going to push its child into the lava, because that can probably come across as racist. I just wanted to kill a sheep, but I'm not racist. But it's not racist if I kill them both, so... Exactly. Exactly. It's not racist if you kill them both. How much fucking lava is there in this lava pit? Yeah? What? Okay. I'll be right back. I've just got something in the post. Give me a second here. Exactly, fixing the population problems, you know? Let me just sort of go in here, so just in case it goes night, I won't be killed. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back, and so I'm gonna go here and say, so there's this film called Birdemic, right? It is the worst rated for film. I love it because it's horrible, right? Me and the main character, we're like best mates, kind of, technically. Not really. He doesn't think we are, I think we are, you know, so we're technically best friends, right? And he sells things, okay? And one of the things he sells is a signed hanger, because in Birdemic they use a hanger to get rid of the birds. And the birds are horrendous CGI. Horrendous. And it's brilliant. So, what I've done is I've bought the signed hanger. I bought the sign. It's got his face on it. It's got birds on it. A nice little message to me. Thanks for being the biggest Birdemic enthusiast. Brilliant. Signed, Alan Bagg. Brilliant. I love it. Absolutely love it. Oh, goodness me. And it's moments like this I question what the hell I'm doing with my life. I bought a hanger signed by Alan Bagg. He was in the Mandalorian, not Mandalorian, Book of Boba Fett. He was, yeah, living the dream, honestly. That's one of my prized possessions now. Anyway. Oh, goodness me. Alright. It looks like night time. Just saying, Alan Bag has like 4,000 followers on Instagram. You know, for a top tier A-list celebrity, he doesn't have that many followers. I mean, watching my streams, you never bloody know what's going to happen. At any moment, I could stop playing Minecraft and just start talking about random shit. Yes, a lot of time, especially here, because recently moving and everything like that, because I've got a bigger room now, I just constantly am looking over my shoulder and everything like that, because I've also got a mirror. I don't know why I look over my shoulder. I also feel like, for some reason, despite there being literally that much distance from the floor to my bed, I just feel like there's going to be something, like, poking its head up. It can't. Literally can't, but I feel like something's just going to have its head poking up. Like, honestly. So I just feel, I just look around my bed. You know? And then I eventually go to sleep. I'm like, it's just all in my head, though, isn't it? At the end of the day, it's all in my fucking head. You know, there isn't going to be something inside of my bed. Right? Right. And then I go to sleep. But yeah. I do sleep with a little light on. The duck, actually. The duck is a little light. I have that on so that I can see what's in the room, because when I say I'm scared of the dark, I'm not scared of the dark. I'm scared of what could be in the dark, which makes more sense when you think about it like that. It's just not many people do think about it like that. We're losing frames. Frames are fucked. Are the frames leveling out? The frames are leveling out. Okay. Scene, desktop audio on. Alright. I'm honestly petrified of spiders. Luckily, we don't have wild tarantulas in the United Kingdom. I mean, we might. There's just, like, very, very few. I don't know. I've never heard of a wild tarantula in the United Kingdom. But apparently I've heard of wild huntsman spiders. And I hate my TikTok For You page, because here and there they'll show me one. Making me have anxious tics already because of it. Like, literally, if I'm like watching TikTok, one of those things show up. There was this woman in Australia. She was she's American in Australia, and she was saying shit like, you know, this is one of the biggest fears in Australia, and she showed like a fucking spider hiding behind like a cupboard or some shit, but because the spider was big, you could just see its legs, and that you could just see its legs poking out. That's horrible. Because one time in the shower, I thought like on the shower curtain, this is in the old house, that it was like some threads poking out at the top of the shower, right? Turns out it was a spider about that big. It was its legs. I did not shower the same for a month. I honestly did not shower the same for a month. I was that fucking petrified. Because the spider just disappeared. We never saw it again. We couldn't kill it or anything like that because it just disappeared. Literally, we never found the spider again. And that's also scary, when there's a spider and it just disappears and you never find it again. Where's it gone? Where is it? It's out there somewhere. But where? So I literally did not shower the same. I had to check everywhere in the bathroom. Up, down, every single corner, absolutely everywhere, before I had a shower. It literally does. Because it was right next to me as I was, like, at my most defenseless part. It's that sort of fear that I wasn't able to defend myself. I'm naked having a fucking shower, and there's a spider. And here's one of the worst facts. Every spider can bite. Every single one. There is not a single spider out there that does not have the ability to attack. Every single one can. So, technically, you're never really safe. It's just most of them don't. And you're in a place where there are explosions and shit like that? Madness. I thought you would have, like, evacuated. But then again, most people don't seem to want to evacuate. Some people, like, do evacuate, some people don't, I guess. Like, there were Ukrainians who came to live with my grandma. They decided to go back to the Ukraine after a few weeks. And my joke is, you know, my grandma drove them away, sort of thing. Like, they would much rather live in the Ukraine than with her. But it's like, most people do want to go back. But then again, and you can sit there and say, why would you want to go back to a place that's, you know, like that's under attack and shit like that? But it's like, it's their home, you know? It's where they live. And also, the United Kingdom's way of sort of like helping people is paying people. Like, you can accept Ukrainian refugees and you get paid to do it. Yeah, it's because it's their home, it's where they've lived, it's where they've grown, they grew up and everything like that, and they don't want to leave it. But the way the United Kingdom is doing it, it's taking advantage of them, which isn't really fair. Yeah. That's like where shit's worse, isn't it? Honestly, the Russians, the way they're like sort of attempting to justify it is like, there are Nazis. Have to get rid of the Nazis. But, like, there are Nazis in every single country. Every single country has Nazis. the thing is as well, every single country is afraid of going to war. Especially with Russia. Because Russia developed the Tsar bomber, which is the biggest, most powerful bomb on Earth. And although they say only 3 were created, right, and all 3 are in museums, 1 was tested, 2 are in museums. That's what they say. They still know how to make it. Yeah. Mariupol is a big one. But literally, if them saying, oh, there's Nazis in Ukraine and shit like that, is them trying to justify it. There's Nazis in the United Kingdom. There's Nazis in Russia. There's Nazis in every single country on Earth. Even if it's a small amount, there are Nazis in every single country. So them using that as an excuse to invade the Ukraine is like, it's not even a legitimate excuse. It's just a sort of, we want to find a reason that would seem justifiable because, you know, you fucked over Germany because of the Nazis, but that's because the Nazis literally took control and started killing people. Well, they hadn't just started, they were literally segregating and murdering in the masses. But that's not happening in the Ukraine. It's not an active problem in the Ukraine. It's not an active problem in all the countries because there are laws against extreme beliefs. And extreme beliefs means Nazism. And although many would also think it means communism, it really doesn't. Because for some reason, despite capitalism being the most prevalent thing in every single society, apart from, you know, few, communism is not seen as an extremist belief. There is a British Communist Party, you know, whereas there isn't a Nazi party. There's a Communist Party, which means, and you have to, like, get permission to have a political party. There is a official political party for communism in the United Kingdom, which means that it's not an extremist belief. Yeah, saying getting Russia's homeland back, that's literally just another way of saying, oh yeah, we want to bring back the Soviet Union. We want to bring back the USSR. Yes, the Ukraine was under the USSR, but by using that excuse, it's basically saying we want to bring back the USSR without the USSR. Honestly, Russia has, like, no viable reasons. Absolutely none. They just want to believe they do. Actually, they don't even believe the shit they're saying. Because people say, oh, this is what they think. No, this is what Russia is trying to tell the Russians and the rest of the world. So it's a justifiable reason to invade. You know? They don't believe that. They made some bullshit up. They're like, oh, this one time we saw Nazis in Ukraine. Let's just say that's the reason why. They don't genuinely believe that there's a Nazism problem in the Ukraine. They don't believe any of that. See, the truth is, Russia is pushing propaganda on the Russians about the Nazism, and then they're pushing the propaganda to everyone else. See, there's also this thing going around that Putin has cancer, and if you think about that, I feel like he's trying to go out with a bang. I feel like he's trying to do something memorable before he dies, you know? Because if he's got cancer, then he's probably going to, like, and shit like that, he's probably going to die soon, realistically. Under the specific circumstances at hand. So I feel it's a sort of trying to go out with a bang kind of thing, like, gonna invade the Ukraine. And the thing is, NATO has said, oh, Putin, if you use bombs, we'll have to jump in, like nuclear weapons. Over 40,000 Russian soldiers have died. If Putin does end up using nuclear weaponry, Russia have already lost. Because they've got, like, no fucking... They've got no one in the military anymore. 40,000 are dead. And yeah, someone who works with Putin has come out and said that he does actually have cancer. We don't know what stage it's at, but he does actually have it. So I feel like it's him trying to just do something before he actually fucking dies, because this might mean he doesn't have that much time left. So maybe before he dies, he's gonna fucking decide, you know what, nuclear bombs. And then he'll die, and then it's someone else's problem to deal with then, isn't it? I feel like that's kind of what he's trying to get at here. Plus, most Russian soldiers don't actually agree with what's happening. Oh yeah, it'll start World War III. That's what Putin knows, that if NATO were to jump in, it would cause World War III, which would spring into action the mutually assured destruction theory, basically meaning that if one person uses nuclear bombs, everyone is going to use nuclear bombs, and that's going to cause mutual destruction of the world. Putin is well aware of that, and he is using that to his advantage, because nobody wants that. Like, all of that shit was almost dealt with during the Cold War, which we've technically gone into now. We've reinstated a Cold War, except on a more international level, because the Cold War was mainly between the United States and Russia. Now it's brought in places like Finland, Sweden, the United Kingdom, everywhere like that, because for some reason the United Kingdom thought, we're going to get involved, right? Which we don't have to, it's just to look good. It's started another Cold War because it's putting all these sanctions on Russia for what they're doing, all these economic sanctions, but it's not stopping. The war isn't stopping. Why isn't the war stopping? Because it's not affecting Putin. It's just affecting the Russian people. And if you know anything about Russia, you know that they actually don't give two shits about the people. You know they don't care about the people. Stalin, supposedly communist, starved a bunch of people to death. Put a bunch of political opponents in gulags and shit like that. The Russians don't care about the Russian people, especially not the Russian leaders. So they're not going to stop what they're doing if it's affecting the Russian people. Only when it affects them directly are they going to stop. And it doesn't. Plus, China and Russia have officially basically begun to start a currency which is based upon natural resources. That they've begun to... that they're working on getting a currency that is based upon natural resources such as gold and shit like that, which then means that it's not tied into how much of it you have, it's more tied into literally the earth, which basically makes it, like, indestructible. And China's doing the same. So basically, all of the sanctions that we've put on Russia and everything pretty soon will basically mean fuck all. Because they're just going to outplay everyone by having this indestructible currency. And it will be indestructible because you can't basically get rid of, and yeah, not all Russian people. There have been loads of protests in Russia about it. There was a video of the protests in Russia, and anybody who even begins to speak out gets arrested. The prisons are going to start to over fucking flow. Everyone's just getting arrested. It's literally a systematic dictatorship. I was going to say worse than North Korea, but I don't know where the prisoners are being sent to. In North Korea, if you do speak out or anything like that, you and your entire family get sent to a concentration camp. But it's practically near enough. It's all the like ex-USSR countries, innit, that are all fucked. You've got North Korea sending people to concentration camps. You got China sending people to concentration camps. You've got Russia arresting everybody who speaks out. It is. And it's even worse just knowing that no matter what you say or do, you physically cannot stop it. You cannot do anything to stop it. Unless you are in the military, unless you are in charge of a country, unless you have any form of authority, you cannot stop it. So, us as the general public, it is to the point where we just have to sort of like sit back. We either go and fight that, because there are British soldiers in the Ukraine fighting the Russians. These are like ex-military who have volunteered to go. So, you know, it's not officially the British who've declared war, it's British people who want to go and defend the Ukrainians. Which is very kind of them, to put themselves in such a dangerous position without having to, you know? Oh yeah. See, if the United States declared war, if the United States decided to try and defend the Ukraine, anything like that, World War III. If the United Kingdom tried it, World War III. It would, because you think about what Russia has. Russia has China. Russia has North Korea. Russia then has Iran, Iraq, Syria, all of those countries as well, or the Middle Eastern, because of where they store their nuclear weaponry. They store a lot of their nuclear weaponry in those countries. So those countries are on their side. Despite not officially being on their side, those countries are. Just by technicality. So it would start World War III. If either the United States or the United Kingdom declared war on Russia, it would then drag in the other countries. So if the United Kingdom declared war, it would drag in the United States. If the United States declared war, it would drag in the United Kingdom. Either way, that would happen. Then we've got all of the United Kingdom, United States' fucking allies and everything like that. And yeah, you've got help from volunteers and shit like that. Literally, the Ukrainian president, Zelensky, is going out there and he's fighting the Russians himself. And there are volunteers from other countries going in, helping, fighting, everything like that, which is very nice. It's very kind to put themselves like in that sort of position for that. It's just, you know, officially the countries cannot say, look, we're now going to be sending military help over. Exactly. Russia, it is a dictatorship, in basically everything but name. Russia have elections, Putin wins all of them, and his political opponents get removed. And this is because people vote for his political opponents. See, by, I think it's like 2024, by the end of the year or something like that, NASA is going to be moving to the moon for good. Elon Musk and his Mars thing, we've got a rover on Mars, everything like that, and Elon Musk trying to get people sent to Mars. We don't know if it's entirely safe there yet, but it would be a pretty epic plan, I guess. But saying that there would be no need to fight, there's still that pact that no matter what happens, any wars, any conflicts will not be taken off Earth. They should stay on Earth. That was during the space race, during the Cold War. Basically means that if we do end up having a colony on something like Mars, you can't fight legally by international law. But then again, if you think about international law and countries, you think they give a shit. I mean, look at Russia. You think they care about international law? Russia just commits war crimes and is like, oh well. Yeah, Putin has like threatened Moldova. Putin has threatened Finland, Sweden. Putin has threatened a bunch of countries. Putin's threatened to bomb the United Kingdom. It doesn't mean anything if there's a map pointing. He has threatened. I'm just doing this because I want to know what you get. Fish? What do you mean AVA? Oh yeah. That would, yeah, that would happen. I feel like Putin's kind of scared, but also not scared at the same time, because like he's sort of hiding behind the fact that he has nukes. He has them, right? He's got the biggest nuclear arsenal on Earth, right? Technically, from what is public information, he's got the biggest nuclear arsenal on Earth, just at his instant disposal. We don't know everything that's in that arsenal. We don't know if he's got more or less than what we're told, right? He could have less. He could have more. I feel like Russia still has Tsar bombs. The king of all bombs. Exactly. Germany won't be the ones to start it. And this time they will actually be fighting the bad people, because Germany would basically be on the same side as the United Kingdom and Russia and everything like that, because I'm pretty sure they ended up joining NATO in more recent years as well. Which means that Germany won't be the bad people anymore. But Germany and Russia are very close together, so who's to say that Russia won't fuck them up? I feel like taking a little bit of a break from Minecraft, so just gonna... We're having a nice chat about shit anyway. Oof. And you know what's funny, right? The party that's in control of Germany right now is the party that was opposing the Nazi party back in the day. I feel like every single fight, every single fallout, everything, every conflict can be easily solved. We're just not fucking fighting about it. Because you don't have to argue about this, you don't have to argue about that. You don't have to argue about everything that you argue about. It's like the United States is like $30 trillion in debt to China. Something like that. I don't know how they've done that, but yeah. Exactly, Germany didn't start World War One. It was a Serbian terrorist group, the Black Hand, with Gavrilo Princip, who used a grenade to blow up Archduke Franz Ferdinand. It's just Germany was a... I'm pretty sure Archduke Franz Ferdinand was, well, the Archduke of... I'm pretty sure it was Austria-Hungary, I think it was something like that, or it was like Czechoslovakia. It was one of the countries of which isn't a country anymore, that's split up. Anyway, and because Germany was an ally of that country, they ended up fighting on behalf of that country, and because Germany's a more mainstream country, basically got blamed for the war. So the First World War was not Germany's fault whatsoever, they just ended up fighting most of it. The US is in debt because the USA gets money from China. That's how they're in debt. They get China basically to make the money, despite them like basically hating each other. It's fucking hilarious. The United States is just weird. All of the United States is just weird, right? The debt, the economy, the politics, everything. If you dare say that you believe in communism in the United States, you're fucked. You're basically fucked. Because, Russia, communist. But the thing is, it wasn't because they couldn't do communist right. They couldn't do communism right. It was socialism. The USSR, United Soviet Socialist Republic. It was under socialism because there was still social class, there was still favoritism, there was still different, because some cities would be treated better than others, which isn't complete communism, it's more socialism. And even then they did socialism wrong to the point where it was basically fascism. So if anything, they weren't communists, they were, if anything, more Nazi. And the American economy's fucked. America sits there and says, oh, we've got the best economy in the world. That's why we're 30 trillion in debt to... We're 30 trillion in debt to China, our mortal fucking enemy. And, inflation is left, right, and bloody centre. And it's just all shit. Yeah. But in the United States, if you say that you are communist, you will get absolutely fucked, despite the USSR not being communist. And then you say, but what about China? Is China communist? No, there are still parts which get treated better. Let's not forget about the let's not forget about the Treaty of Friendship between the USSR and China. Basically, they were in cahoots together, they basically worked together, everything like that. They shared the same beliefs, shared economy, people, everything like that. It was a proper treaty, they worked together, yeah. Which means that they followed the same kind of communism, which wasn't communism, it was socialism, as they all said. See, that means that doesn't mean much to me, because over here we measure our petrol and diesel in litres, and I don't know how much that is, but yeah, just for instance, if I had like £10, That's like $12, $13. That's how bad the US economy is. And they say it's the People's Republic of China. The thing is about communism, we all say that, oh, these are communists. I mean, in North Korea, they say it's the Korean Communist Party and shit like that. Right? But they're not communist either. Communism is for the people. These are dictatorships that are killing the people. You don't kill the people because they hate the leader. The leader is supposed to listen to the people because communism is to give power to the people. That's the entire point. It's just they fail at that. Well, if it's 2 to 4 litres per gallon, then that's about right. But then again, I don't know. I don't drive a car. I don't fill up my car. I don't know what means. But yeah, the United States is just a fucking weird place. And they just think that they're the best in the world, but if anything, the United States is one of the worst countries in the world. Because it's seen as this big, first world, amazing, brilliant country. But is it really? Oh, okay, that's quite a lot of litres, not gonna lie. But if you think about it, the United States, they claim to be the biggest and the best country on earth. No, they claim to be the centre of the earth, the centre of everything. No, they're not. They're not. Because if the United States is the best country on earth, then this earth needs to get its fucking act together. Because countries like the United States, despite who is in charge, and okay, Joe Biden, I would say he's better than Donald Trump, because knowing Donald Trump, he probably would have had abortion banned way before, and Joe Biden put an executive order in to defend it, right, which is good. It's good. He's done some good here and there, despite all of his, fucking rambling. All of his random just standing up there and saying random bullshit. Like, oh, America is a nation that can be described in a single word as the foot of the Himalayas with Xi Jinping. Like, what the fuck? Yeah, the USSR fell apart and was discontinued, basically, in 1992. Which is much more recent than we think. 1992. 30 years ago. Anyone 30 and older was alive during the time of the USSR. And of course, a lot of the Ukraine during that time was under the Russian, all the fucking Iron Curtain, or just having them as puppet states. That's how it was. And if the people wanted democracy and shit like that, wanted to remove the Russians, then the Russians would just go in, invade, and replace the leader, like we see with Czechoslovakia and Hungary. You got the Hungarian uprising. Basically, everyone wanted the Russians out. Okay, so Russia put a new leader in and watched what happened, and the Hungarians basically wanted to remove the USSR. Bit by bit, they removed control of the USSR, and then they realised, wait a fucking minute, you're removing us. So they went in, completely bombarded, all by surprise, killed the leader, Imre Nagy, and replaced him, and had it under Russian control. And basically the same thing happened in Czechoslovakia. They wanted the Russians gone. They wanted to be their own thing. They said they wouldn't join NATO. They wouldn't join any this, that, and the other. Just please leave us the fuck alone. And so Russia allowed them to replace a leader. They replaced him with Dubček, and bit by bit they removed the Russian control until Russia realised that they were removing Russian control. Went in, took it over, replaced the leader. Except this time they didn't kill Dubček. They just imprisoned him. I think that's what happened with him. And then he died later in a car crash. But yeah, if you see exactly how it's all gone, it's all Russia realises they remove Russian control, takes over and replaces leader. Look at Belarus. Belarus is a puppet state of Russia right now, right? It is just a puppet state. Russia can basically say to the Belarusian leader, look, I want this to happen, and the Belarusian leader will be like, yes, master, right? That's how it is. I don't know why Russia just doesn't invade Belarus and just basically make Belarus a state of Russia. That would be much easier than invading the Ukraine, because Belarus is already a massive suck-up to Russia, to the point where, like, they can just invade, and it would basically just Putin be saying, just give me Belarus, and the Belarusian leader would be like, why? It's like, oh, you'll still be the leader of Belarus, it's just there'll be a state in Russia. It's like, oh, okay, that's fine then. And then boom, Belarus is Russian. But no, Russia has to go big. Russia has to decide, you know what, fuck it, we'll go Ukraine and we'll make up a bullshit excuse. Russia is losing the war. But the only reason why Russia hasn't given up yet is because, like, the war hasn't evolved much. Yes, Russia is bombing Ukraine. Yes, Russia is killing people. Yes, Russia is causing, like, is committing many war crimes and shit like that. Yes, Russia is completely fucking everything up. But let's not forget, Russia has lost more people than the Ukraine. They have lost more people than the Ukraine. They've lost more soldiers than the Ukraine have everyone combined. That's how embarrassing it is for Russia. And it would cause World War III. It's just more of a... I don't think Putin gives a shit about World War III. He's just waiting a little bit longer. He wants his cancer to develop a little bit more before he uses a bomb. And if he uses a bomb, it would be devastating on the Ukraine. It would. He would attack the Ukraine with a nuclear weapon. NATO would say, fuck you, we told you not to do that. We declare war, and then it would basically be a stalemate for a while, because we don't know if we want to send bombs over or not. We'd go and defend the Ukraine and shit like that. Russia would probably drop another bomb, and then we'd start dropping bombs, they'd start dropping bombs, everyone would get in, every bomb here, there, and everywhere, and the world would be destroyed. That's the sort of shit that's probably going to happen if we wait. If we wait and see, that's kind of how it'll happen. Yeah. But I feel like Russia's wild card as well is Kaliningrad, which is like sort of, if we look at a map of Europe, which we can do right here right now, because I'm cool. The map of Europe, and you see Kaliningrad, it's... Oh, yeah, no, we're not on the Xbox anymore, we're on Internet Explorer. Hello. Yeah, and we're here. Yeah, okay. Right, if we look at a map of Russia, right? Not Russia, not just Russia. Europe. And we look, you've got Kaliningrad, just underneath Lithuania and above Poland, right? That's sort of Russia's wildcard place, really. I don't like that Russia, Belarus, Ukraine, and Moldova and all that are all under the same colour, and Serbia and Bosnia and Herzegovina, whatever. They're all the same color. But you see, Russia has Kaliningrad, which is pretty big for them, if you think about it, because it is surrounded by NATO countries. But you know, all right, you go and get some sleep, sleep well, and everything like that. But yeah, it's sort of Russia's kind of little wild card there, isn't it? Just sort of keeping hold of Kaliningrad, and they love Russia, so they're gonna have Kaliningrad for as long as they fucking want. So it's a little their little puppet there, isn't it? Sort of having control of Kaliningrad. Okay, it's surrounded by NATO and the European Union, and you're like, well, it's not. You've got Poland here, you've got Germany, you've got the Republic of the Czech Republic, you've got Slovakia and all that shit. A lot of these are in NATO, France, Belgium, everything, Poland. Sweden, I don't think Sweden's in NATO. Finland isn't. Finland is in nothing. Finland is just its own thing. It's just now Finland is making things with... Okay, oh, here we go. Oh, this is European Union. United Kingdom's not in the European Union. Not anymore. Yeah. Yeah. But honestly, it's my... I never knew that this was part of Russia. I didn't even know that this existed until I saw a map one time that, like, showed this little bit as part of Russia. Like, it's so small, but if you think about it, is it bigger than Liechtenstein? You know what I'm talking about. Well, it's bigger than Luxembourg, that's for sure. It's bigger than Luxembourg. It's funny that you've just got Switzerland there. It's just minding its own business. Funny, really, innit? But honestly, Kaliningrad is... Russia's already, like, moving weapons over to Kaliningrad. They're getting ready for something to break out over here. Like, they've threatened... Russia has threatened all of these countries. They've threatened them all. Estonia, Latvia, Lithuania, Finland, Sweden. Except Norway. They've not threatened Norway. I don't know why they haven't threatened Norway. Because they border Norway. Look, they border Norway. Why haven't they threatened Norway? Idiots, really. Because they've threatened Sweden, Finland, and all of the others, right? They don't border Sweden. They border Norway. Which is a bit weird. But they do. They border Norway. So they've threatened these countries. They've threatened... well, they're already fucking attacking Ukraine. They've threatened Moldova. I think they might have threatened Romania. I think they've threatened Slovakia as well. They've threatened us in the UK because they're fucking stupid. And why? Why on this map would they highlight Liverpool? Of all places to highlight, why fucking Liverpool? And Newcastle. And Edinburgh and Aberdeen. Like, such fucking random cities. You got Dublin, Belfast, yeah, they're big cities. London, of course. Cardiff, okay. But if you're going to highlight Liverpool, at least highlight Bangor. And that is an extremely inaccurate map of the United Kingdom. Holy shit, like, what the fuck happened to Wales? Goodness me. But yeah, either way, Russia's already moving shit up to Kaliningrad, which means they're preparing to attack some other countries in this vicinity. Maybe it's to get a bit of a... See, Russia borders the Ukraine, and they've been pushing in troops from Belarus from up downwards into Ukraine and shit like that, because Belarus is a puppet state, basically. There's a part of Moldova, it's like a little part on the side, which is basically Russian sympathizers, and are like... Yeah, Lviv isn't the big. It's not even the largest city. It's just like a little part of Moldova is like Russian sympathizers. They said that they're gonna take that, which I wouldn't be surprised if they do, because then they can move a bunch of shit down to Moldova and then attack upwards into the Ukraine, some shit like that. But they're probably not gonna think statistically about it. They're not gonna think about strategies and everything like that. They're just going in. They had no strategy. They're like, oh yeah, let's just fucking go. Let's just go in. Honestly, all of this shit, this map is very fucking inaccurate. It's a very inaccurate map. Is this one more accurate? To an extent. How about this one? Let me look at this map. This one's a little bit more accurate now. It doesn't label everything. It just labels mainly the capital cities. See, this one's better because you're not pointing out cities here and there. Like, okay, here they could have done like the capital city of Scotland, which I think is Edinburgh. It's not Glasgow. Glasgow's like the biggest. They've pointed out Dublin, but they've not pointed out the capital of Northern Ireland. They've not pointed out the capital of Wales, which I'm happy about. They've also drawn the border of Wales a little bit wrong, but you know, that's perfectly fine. This one's a little bit better because it points out everything, right? It's not missing anything, and it's only going for the... Apart from Italy. Why does Italy get multiple? Okay, you've got Vatican City there. But why does Italy get multiple? Anyway, we've spoken about Kaliningrad, which is all I wanted to really speak about. Liechtenstein is very small. It's also like, yeah. Honestly, there are countries that just shouldn't exist that do exist. Like, why is Liechtenstein its own country? It's small, but they're like, they are adamant to be like Luxembourg, Liechtenstein. They're tiny, but and Andorra, tiny. It's just they insist on being a country, and no other country wants them. No other country wants them. And when a country has tried to grab them, they've been like, actually, never mind, we don't want you. So they just stay their own countries. There's one place that I'm surprised no one has actually managed or really wants, and it's Birdseye in just beneath Egypt and above Sudan. It's massive. It's bigger than Liechtenstein. It's bigger than Luxembourg. Yeah. It's because nobody wants it. Nobody wants it. But yeah, there's this country that is bigger than Luxembourg, bigger than Liechtenstein, but not a massive country. That nobody owns. Absolutely nobody owns it. I feel like going and actually claiming it. You take water there and you start planting shit. You start making shit. It does not have any sea connections, but it'd be easy to get trade routes, you know, because it's beneath Egypt, above Sudan. You can get trade routes. It's big. You can get an airport. As soon as you start getting trade going in that country, it'd be bloody booming. But nobody's done it. Nobody has done it. Egypt doesn't want it. Sudan doesn't want it, so it's just its own thing. So I feel like claiming it and opening trade routes. It's as easy as that. You know, bring water in. Make sure, because it's all basically desert. Bring over soil, water, and get it going. It's as easy as that to get plant life going. It's just nobody actually does that. Because they're too lazy. And it's its own thing because it was sort of owned by both countries, and they both said, well, we can do without, so we'll just leave it. So there mustn't be that many natural resources, but it doesn't matter how many natural resources there are there. There's stuff there that, you know, someone could use. Yeah. We're only 2 away. We're only 2 away. Which is good. We're getting somewhere. Oof. Goodness me, I'm tired as fuck. I've been streaming day in, day out, every day, a long time. I tried to export the VOD from yesterday to YouTube. Apparently it's too long, so it's gonna have to be split down. But yeah. Oh no. I dare not. I dare not. I absolutely dare not. Fucking hell. I would much rather watch those Reddit videos on TikTok that just has Subway Surfers in the background, or like Minecraft parkour, just in the background as a shitty text-to-speech reads a Reddit post. They're actually quite entertaining though, the Reddit postings, especially when they read Amazon reviews. They're fucking hilarious. I love in detail Amazon reviews. Exactly, they're horrendous. Maybe we should look at things. See, I love it on app stores as well. Like when people review them, they give them funny fucking stories. And what I'm actually going to do now is, instead of using Internet Explorer, I'm going to use I'm going to use Opera to do shit. So if we go to scene, hola, ¿cómo está? We just do that here. This one we want to be Opera. Yes. See, I've not used Opera much whatsoever on this computer, so this is perfectly fine. Alright, so now we do this full screen shit. We go back now because I accidentally fucking moved something. Alright, So let's say we go to the Google Play Store. Just for shits and giggles. You know what I mean? Parking Jam 3D. Wait, can I install this on my computer? I can install this on my computer. What the fuck? You can just download it. I want to see the 5-star reviews. No, I want to see the 5-star ones. I want to see strictly the 5-star ones. You know what? You know what's a game? You know what's a good game? That's funny. Yeah, sure. Tell me what else is also funny. Let me hear this. Obama. Let's just search up Obama. Yeah. Alright, so there's a lot of Obama Jump. Oh, yeah, I've already played this. It's all 5 stars. 69420. Obamium out of Obamium. This was a masterpiece. The voice, the characters, and the lore was amazing. Keep it up. Lots of delightful. 10 out of 10. Brilliant. Am I able to write a review? If I like log in, am I able to review the games? See, I play Obama Run. It's bloody brilliant. Right, you get to be Obama and you run. Well, there is an infinite amount I could describe this game with. Beautiful, glorious, inspiring, an experience of a lifetime, and on and on. But if I had to name a bad thing about this, I can't think of one. The ads are great since I'm looking for new gear on my PC, and these ads aren't even videos, so even if I wasn't interested, I can just skip them. Controls are great, sound is fabulous, sprites are all glory. I would give 69 for 20 out of 10. Honestly, people just write fucking essays. This art form of a game has given me will to continue on with life. This game, no, art, has a risk-based point system where you can only get a higher score if you have the minerals to do so. The backgrounds are very well made and never get old, as there are 4 different worlds to run in, each with a great soundtrack. You do have to unlock some of the worlds though, but this is nothing to fret about, as they are unlocked by the in-game currency, and it's not pay to win. Gameplay is very smooth. Wonderful, wonderful. And what do you say? A SCP viewer. See, this is a more serious kind of thing. I'm thinking more stupid kind of games. So if we put in like the Subway Runners, let's find the worst kind of game. Subway Princess Runner. Princess Subway Runner 2. Subway Runner. I want to look at shitty games, you know? Superhero Run, Subway Runner, Subway Runner World City Tour. Subway Runner India Tour, Magic Surfers 2, Subway Prince Runner, Subway Runner Game Endless Fun. This one seems about right. I know there are bad games, but this one you won't find in the popular here. Let me just go to cam only. Let me sign in and install this game. Just making sure I'm not showing anything like that. Right. Oh no, don't download it to my phone. Oh, it's trying to download it to my phone. I can download to my phone from my browser? That's so cool. Can I review it just without playing it? Am I allowed to review it? See, I actually play Obama Run. I actually do have Obama Run. Am I able to show the screen? Yeah, I can show the screen now. See, I actually have Obama Run, so I should be able to review this. Install on more devices, what? Okay, so I can't put Obama Run on my PC. I can only play it on the... Excuse me. No, go back. Obama Run. Just Obama Run. What is it? It's not showing me Obama Run. It's not showing me Obama Run. Dom's Family. Why does it keep on going back to Subway Runner Game Endless Fun? No, I just want to be free. Let me look at Dev Boy. Ah, okay. Right. Let me just go to the home page. Just the home page. Oh yes, Chromebook. I have a Chromebook. Railway Tycoon. Ah yes. Fucking Minecraft. Phone. Obama Run. Just give me Obama Run. Thank you. Install on more devices. Choose a device. I've already got that one and I can't put it on my watch. Okay, that's fine. Write a review. 5 stars. Describe my experience. Okay. So, what was my experience like playing Obama Run? It was a cold and lonely evening. I lay in bed. No, I was in a car, actually. I was sat in the back seat of a car, wondering how could... Wait, I did spell that right. No, I didn't spell that right. Let me just increase my viewing here. How could I ever increase my entertainment in this boring car journey? I pondered and pondered until it hit me like a sitar playing repeatedly. Obama Run. I swiftly unlocked my phone and darted to the Play Store. Obama is all I needed in my life. It is all I need in my life. I typed Obama Run quicker than the speed of light. Wait, I am showing my screen, right? Yeah. Quicker than this. Oh no. Oh no. Where's my review gone? What? My review just disappeared. My review literally just disappeared. Okay, anyway, where was I? It was a dark and lonely night. I was sat in the back seat. No. You know, I don't care. I'm going to do it again in the back seat of the car. Just wondering how. That was so mean. I was doing so well. How I could ever increase my entertainment on this dull journey. I pondered and pondered until it hit me like a brick. And no, it hit me like Obamacare. Until it hit me like Obamacare. Yeah. Until it hit me like Obamacare. Obama run. I swiftly grabbed my phone and launched Play Store as fast as my little thumbs could tap. I typed in Obama run in that little search, in that search bar, faster than the speed of light. And as soon as I was met with that Obama, oh, also thank you for the follow, Dar WHNE. I read the usernames. And as soon as I was met with that Obamian app logo, I downloaded. I launched the application. Within nanoseconds of it finishing. Oh no! I've reached the limit. I've literally reached the limit. I've reached the limit. Can I increase the limit? It says 0 out of 500. I've literally done. I need to get into the gameplay. So basically, I'm gonna say I downloaded. I have actually played it. It's a brilliant game. I downloaded it as quick as I could and launched it. The harmonic sound of the sitar playing the beautiful world selection. I've spelled "and" wrong, and swiftly. The beautiful world selection and characters. I was saved by Obama run. And because of this. Exactly. And because of this, I will be forever grateful. And because of this, I am grateful. Boom! There we go. 500 out of submit. There we go. We just need one more follower, and I've one, yeah. Features epic music, epic Obamas. But yeah. Just had to quickly review Obama on it. Yeah, literally 1 follower away now. That's insane. Absolutely insane. Yeah, let's hope so. Just so I don't have to stream for another 12 hours, because I will if I have to. Also, I should probably change the game on here to just chatting, but honestly, that doesn't really matter. You know, just so I don't have to. I did. I did it. I did. But yeah. I really. Can you download Obama Run on PC? I want to see. Fuck yeah. Let me download it. Let me download it. Huh? No, that's the wrong fucking place. This is the right thing, right? Yeah. Fuck off, Google Cloud. Yeah, direct download. Give me the fucking download. Download APK. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Will we actually be able to play Obama Run on PC? All right, give me a second here as I try and load it up. Okay, oh, the issue, oh, I can't actually play it on PC, how to, give me a second here, okay, so Android Studio. Give me a second here. Yeah, need the Android thing. Let me just grab, oh, this isn't very good, is it? Oh, it's signed into that. Okay, well, that's mean. Anyway, Android Studio download. Here we go. Chipmunk. Why is it called? Okay, let me just download that here quickly. Oh, yay! Alright, so as it's downloading, we're gonna go back to cam only. Oh. It's downloading now, but as soon as it's downloading, as soon as it's downloaded, you best believe we are going to play some really shitty games. You best fucking believe. That's if I don't reach 100. If I reach 100, you best believe I am turning off this stream because I need some fucking time. Give me a second here. Alright. I love that just shows the onion, like an onion emoji. So you can see that it just shows an onion emoji. It's fucking hilarious. It's still downloading. Oh, it says that there's apparently 2 hours left now. 30, 20 minutes, 19 minutes, 16, 15, 14, 12, 11 minutes, 10 minutes, 9 minutes, 8 minutes. I am very confused as to how many minutes is actually left. Oh, give me a moment here. Oh, okay, it's leveled out. We dropped a few frames for a second there. And we're dropping frames and we're getting them back. Ah, okay, let me just... Okay, so we're dropping a few frames. Whenever I talk, please stop dropping frames whenever I speak. But yeah, because I'm on PC, funnily enough, it changes hearts to onions. It's fucking hilarious. Okay, I think I found the source of the problem. The source of the problem was downloading the game, not the game, the Android thing. So I'm gonna make a technical difficulties scene quickly. Make it like identical to this. We duplicate. We remove this text first and foremost, and then we add new text here like that. We click text. I get to change the font on this one. What fucking symbols? Give me a second here. You know, we'll just leave the font as it is. Right, so we can get technical difficulties sign here. Put it about there. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, anyway, back to cam only. Right, So I can continue downloading the app, but just shove up the technical difficulties sign. Actually, that's what I'll do. So give me a moment or two. Okay. Alright, it's downloaded. So now there's no more technical difficulties. Also, it should seem right. Time to download Android Studios properly. All for Obama run. Okay, alright, so I've stopped the download, right, and I'm just having it wait in the background so I can actually speak and do shit. So, I'm gonna go get my lunch and then we're gonna eat lunch here and then we'll continue downloading, which means more technical difficulties. So, yeah, here, have the be right back scene. I'll be right back. Hello, 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 hello. Alright. I have got food, time to do the usual lunch mukbang. I've got a packet of crisps, chocolate bar, a can of Coke, and my bread. Healthy, very healthy. I am extremely healthy. Alright, let me get to munching. Delicious. Ben knows everything about everyone. Hey! Thank you for the follow, for Puffball GD. And welcome to the stream. Well, we've reached the goal. Let's fucking go. This now means that after my lunch, I get to go. Oh, goodness me. After streaming literally all day yesterday, a lot of the day before, and so far since 9:30 today, we finally did it. Oh yeah, talking Ben law. Ben made the universe. It's confirmed. Hey yo, we don't talk about Duolingo. We don't talk about Duolingo. Damn, car's extended warranty. We've been trying to reach out to you about your car's extended warranty. You know what I love to do? It's weird because a lot of like telemarketers and phone scammers, somehow they have like your name and address and they just call up and like, hello, am I speaking to, and they say your name. My name is Quandale Dingle. Quandale Dingle. Quandale Dingle here. Goodness me, but yeah. Like, for some reason, they have, like, your name and shit, so they'll say, am I speaking to you, and they'll say your name. And what I like to do is put on a completely different voice and say, no, you're speaking to someone else. fucking hilarious. Because they're like, oh, okay, my bad, I'm sorry. Imagine you just there on like Omegle or some shit, and you're like, haha, you're a fucking dickhead to some random person, and you don't skip them, alright? And then they pop up and they're like, your name is Michael Roberts, you live at 57 Suckercock Road, it just starts fucking naming everything about you, says your mother's name, your father's name, biological, everything like that. Even if you don't know who they are, he'll tell you everything about them, everything about everybody related to you, all of your friends, everything like that, just some random fucker online. It happens a weird amount. Well, it's the IP address, it's not the actual address. The thing about reverse tracing the IP is that it's not actually 100% accurate. Many people do it to me, and the thing is, I'm not scared because these are just like 14-year-olds who ain't gonna do shit with my address, right? And the best thing is, it doesn't actually tell them the actual area I live in. It says somewhere nearby, it just doesn't say the actual area I live in. Because for some reason it's difficult to trace my IP down to exactly where I am. Sometimes it's accurate, sometimes it isn't. I've done it sometimes on Shodan.io, which is literally just a list of IP addresses. And I've traced it back and everything like that, and I have actually found people's addresses on it. It's just, you know, it's not always accurate because I highly doubt everybody lives directly in the centre of a city. Or just in the middle of a road or some shit. It's not 100% accurate. I've done a lot with IP tracing. And I've also done a lot with attempting to, and I say attempting to, I don't know how to say it, DDoS people, right? So basically you ping an IP address, right, from your PC. But the only issue is, it fucks up your internet as well. So, you know, not exactly the smartest idea. Well, all I've got to do is finish my lunch and then I'm off. Honestly. Yeah. See, the thing about DDoSing is it's actually illegal. Distributed denial of service attack. It's highly illegal, apparently. I say apparently, if you've got consent to do it, you can do it, right? It's just I don't think this random fella in America just chilling in his house who forgot to secure his internet hub is... I don't think he gave me consent, but it doesn't really matter because I didn't actually knock him offline or anything like that. Or at least I think I didn't. And you want to know if Ben is Illuminati? Sorry, excuse me. You want to know if Ben's Illuminati? Well, there's only one way to find out. It's fucking goofy. What? Every time I open the app, he's just fucking... He's just bloody chilling. Fucking goofy. Alright.
Ben?
Are you part of the Illuminati?
No.
Did you make the Illuminati?
No.
Are you God?
Yes.
Well, you heard it here. He's not in the Illuminati. He didn't make the Illuminati. But he is God. Ben is God. I mean, that doesn't surprise me. I think that's more of kicking you offline because of loading shit, because you can put a bunch of shit in a shulker box. And if you put a little bit too much in the shulker box, if you put a little bit too much in the shulker box, then it could, you know, fuck up the internet, I guess, loading shit. Exactly. And Ben also said that he sucks dick with a smile for hours at a time. Honestly, staring at his nutsack whilst he hold back his cum tonight. Well, fucking hell. Yeah. See that makes sense there, because well, it just makes sense because it's a lot of data, isn't it? It's too much to send and receive at the same time, so. I know exactly what you're talking about. That's why it's there. Because channel points, you have highlight my message, hydrate, unlock a random sub emote, I think that is, send a message in, I think that's subscriber only, choose an emote to, I don't know, and then modify a single emote, drop it, and lose the glasses. And I don't think you getting an emote is going to fuck me up in Minecraft. Portaban. Yeah. I know. And the whole like getting kicked and shit like that, basically DDoSing in your game, Basically, it's like it's fucking hilarious. It's funny because it's a massive bug, isn't it? Like I can wait. Does it do it on Bedrock? Welcome to Mythbusters. Does it do it on Bedrock? I feel like it's more of a Java thing. More of a Java thing. Did we have a bot? Oh yeah. That person that was like, you want to get famous, As much as it would be fun and all, oh, Bedrock has a book limit. Okay. I was about to open a Bedrock quote and try it, but seems not if there's a book limit. But you see, the thing is, Java is much easier to fuck up than Bedrock, because Bedrock it's actually like Bedrock it's properly like it all connects to an external server and shit like that. Because it connects to an external server, it's safer. You know, you've got realms and shit like that. You can just have online games without needing to use your IP. It just goes off a connection to an external server and shit like that. It's all managed by Microsoft. Yeah, exactly. You run and you don't look back. You just run. That is the only option. You run, you grab the dictionary of whatever language you were supposed to be learning, and you run. And then only stop running once you have learnt every single word in that dictionary back to front. That is the only way. That is the only way to survive. No shit, that's not good. Just dropped my fucking can on the floor. Oh. Ooh. Exactly, you have to run. Anyway, we've reached the goal. Everything that I've worked for the past 3 days. Yesterday, my longest stream ever, and probably the longest stream I'll ever do ever again. 12.5 hours. And now today, 3 hours 5 minutes. I think I am ready to go now. You know, I have spent all day, every day for the past 3 days streaming. Exactly. People, see, earlier we were speaking about who has the biggest nuclear arsenal, saying that it's Putin. Nah, it's not actually Putin. Putin may have about 3,000 nuclear weapons, but let's not forget about the green bird. Let's not forget about the green owl here. The green owl has approximately 50 million nuclear weapons in their arsenal, just at their instant disposal. If you do not complete your lesson, you and everyone around you is gone. So that's why if you forget to do your lesson, you just have to fucking run. You just have to run. Exactly. Just a friendly reminder to constantly look behind you. You are never safe. You are never alone. Be aware. we like making jokes like that. To the point where where I got a little bit scared when I got a reminder like, hey, you forgot to do your Spanish lesson. I was like, shit. Except it wasn't Spanish, it was German. I started learning German and then I just fucking gave up. So I know a few things here and there. If you forget your lesson, grab a gun and run. If you see a green owl, shoot. It's the only way you'll survive. The only way you'll survive, fight for your life. Or just do the lesson. But fighting for your life is obviously much more fun. Who wouldn't want to fight for life, innit? Just fucking Duolingo appears. Goodness me. Anyway. I think I need to go ahead and take a break from streaming. Yeah. I don't really play Backrooms, but you know, the Backrooms is a fun idea. It's a fun idea that you just fucking no-clip into an infinite reality where there are monsters which will fucking chase you down out my window. Just fucking Duolingo just standing outside watching me. But yeah. Anyway, I need to go ahead and take a break from streaming. I know today I've only streamed for 3 hours, but yesterday I streamed for 12.5 hours, literally all day. I woke up, ate breakfast, got dressed, brushed my teeth, and I instantly set up a time for my stream, set everything up, and was ready. That's exactly what I did again today. So, ayo, facts, I haven't seen my family in ages. Yeah, see, with Facebook it's like, oh, you want to have friends? Okay, here's everybody you know 2 minutes after you downloaded the app. We know everyone you know. We know everywhere you've been. We know everything about you. We're selling it to everybody. Everybody knows everything about you. Right? Your personal data is our data. What you think is yours is actually ours. Fuck you. That is Facebook. That's what Facebook is. Yeah. See, if you haven't downloaded Duolingo, don't download it. As soon as you download it, you are trapped. You cannot escape. There is no escaping. There's no escaping. Anyway, I think it's time for me to go now. You know, really. Ask Ben if he owns Duolingo. Okay.
Ben?
Do you own Duolingo? Are you stronger than Duolingo?
No.
Is Duolingo... That means Duolingo is stronger than you?
No.
Oh, so you are stronger than Duolingo?
Yes.
And you were just joking?
No.
You weren't joking?
Yes.
Oh, so you were?
Yes.
Okay. Alright, brilliant. Ben was joking about Duolingo being stronger. He knows he's more powerful. Anyway, I'm gonna go now. I really need a break. Goodness me. I'm gonna post the 12-hour VOD on Twitch, of course. It won't go on YouTube because it's literally too long. So, you know... If you share the channel with all your friends and everything like that, and if you all watch the VOD all the way through, which you probably fucking won't be able to, but yeah, Ben is stronger. I'm gonna set that up, the ultimate face-off between Ben and Duolingo. But yeah, anyway, I need to take a big fucking break. I will be live again on Saturday, because that's my usual schedule, is to go live every Saturday. Exactly. If everyone didn't do the lessons, that's it. That is it. But until then, Ben is stronger. But yeah, I'll next be live on Saturday. If you want to check out my social, it's all linked in the link tree attached to my Twitch profile, everything like that. I'll be live Saturday. I need to take a fat fucking break, honestly. If you want to watch the VOD, please do. The more people that watch it, the more people who follow and shit like that. The longer the watch time, the more the VODs can stay up. Right now, they can only stay up for 2 weeks. It's really fucking annoying. So, have it playing in the background with sound off on a different fucking device if you have to. Get that shit going. But yeah, anyway. Thank you all for watching. Thank you all for 100 followers. That's absolutely insane. Absolutely insane. I will next be live on Saturday with something other than Minecraft. Because holy shit, I'm getting sick of that game. Anyway, thank you for watching. And I'll see you on Saturday. Goodbye.